Yeah. What's good? What's good? What's good? We back with some more Call of Duty videos. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Brand new news or just another blog. That Call of Duty dropped for their Call of Duty Zombies content. I am a big zombies fan. Like I've loved not every zombie. There's a couple zombie that came out for different Call of Duty games that I just wasn't big fans of. One is damn sure is Vanguard. That shit was ass. And then Advanced Warfare was another big one that I just couldn't get jiggy with for real. And then Black Ops 4, of course, wasn't the greatest. It was okay. It was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, it's an for me. But majority of the ones like World War II was actually pretty decent. What was it? Infinite Warfare was actually pretty cool. I actually like that one, which is crazy. I didn't like it as much as the other ones, but that one was okay in the middle for me. And then majority of the other ones, BO1, World at War, BO2. Black Ops 3, Cold War, those zombies was high tier. You know what I'm saying? High tier. But we got some brand new news, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get into this. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more Call of Duty content in the future, just feel free to hit the subscribe button. That does help me out, and I do appreciate that so much. I really do. And if you want to see more Call of Duty news or just content in the future, feel free to hit the like button as well. That also helps me out. And, you know what I'm saying? Let me know down below in the comments. What are you more excited for? The multiplayer or the zombies or the campaign? Or you can even say the Warzone that's coming out for BO6 or whatever. That looks pretty good too. We're just gonna have to wait and see exactly how that goes. Of course, because Warzone is Warzone. But I'm really for this Call of Duty, I'm actually looking forward to everything. You know what I'm saying? I haven't played. I think the last campaign I played for real, it might have been. Nah, I didn't play Cold War's campaign. I heard that one was okay. It was pretty decent, but I just never played that one for real. Didn't play Vanguards. I did. I think the last full campaign that I played and beat was probably Modern Warfare 2019. That was probably the last one I really did play for real. Yeah, cause I didn't play NW3 or NW2s. NW2's campaign was actually really good. I might actually go back and play that just because I never played it, never beat it. So I don't know. I'm rambling. So let's get into this. All right, so we got launch comms, zombies mode, full equipment, power ups, arguments, gobble guns, a full tour of Terminus and Liberty Falls, and confirmed launch changes. You know what I'm saying? We finna jump into this. Starting off, round-based zombies overview recap with 2 round-based zombies maps at launch, a 3rd map arriving before the end of the year. The next, the time has come to fully prepare for tackling the terrors of Terminus, Liberty Falls, and this extensive game mode. Alright, so let's see. Overview of round-based zombies includes, let's see what the currency talking about. Generally, they would just, have, I think just regular money as the currency. But that's generally how it is. But I don't know if they ever added any other type of currency. I don't think so. But whatever. Black Ops 6 Zombies is purely focused on creating the finest, most rewarding round-based experience Treyarch has ever made. Many of the gameplay systems you'll be reading about will be familiar to veteran zombie players, while others are designed to grow the zombies community and allow newer players to explore more of the main quest more easily. So basically, for this zombies, I think they were saying that basically, if you want to do the main storyline or what we generally call the Easter egg for the main campaign or whatever for zombies, I think they gave it to made it easy for newer players to go through the steps and actually complete the quest or whatever or the campaign. Generally, you just had to either you had to figure it out yourself and go through the steps, or you just watch a YouTube video that somebody that already did it. Generally, me, I went to YouTube. I'm not gonna sit here and just figure this shit out by myself. Fuck that. I am going through the steps of how to get certain weapons, certain Easter eggs, through how to get weapon upgrades, whatever, for the wonder weapons, or for example, I think it was in BO3 where you get the bows, the different bows. It was kind of like an Easter egg of how you go through the steps to how to upgrade and how to attain the bows and how to attain the different upgrades or whatever. And another good example is, what is that map called on BO2 where you go through the trenches? Origins. I will go to, so what I would do, I would just not trying to figure this shit out by myself. I would just go to YouTube and figure out how to get the different staffs or whatever. Yeah, that's generally how to do other little upgrades or whatever. So that's generally how I did it. This is more kid friendly to where they'll help you or newer players. You could actually turn on a tutorial or a quest guide, I guess, whatever, and it'll help you go through the steps or whatever through the campaign or whatever Easter egg you're trying to do. I think it's for the campaign for the zombies or whatever, but that's my take on it. Essence and salvage the currency in round-based zombies. Additional and new routes through a round-based zombies map involve accessing blocked areas, either by unlocking the doors or removing obstacles. Both cost essence. Okay, so that's nothing new. Just a general currency that you get by playing the game. Whatever is how you unlock doors in different areas of the map. That is nothing new. Or how to get perks and gobble gums and all the other stuff, and weapons and all that other stuff. That's generally the same thing. Oh, also paying for a pack a punch. Also, you use your essence or whatever, the money that you get while playing the game or whatever. As your Growlers knows, you'll utilize other gameplay elements to your benefit, creating powerful offensive weaponry and studying areas of the map where there's a good amount of maneuvering space, when larger, higher round zombie hordes require rounded up and training. Okay. In Black Ops 6, essence takes the form of points you're rapidly acquired by slaying zombies, and occasionally appears as vials of dark aether essence. This is what I think. I think it was in BO3 or 4 you use essence. There's like little blue vials, so you take those and then you can throw it into like the machines. You basically, like, it's like a slot machine, and pretty much what will happen is if you got, depending on how many essence that you have or the vials you have, you could get different gobble gums. Like you'll put in, it's like a slot machine, but that was back in BO3. So if they're bringing this back, but in a way, I don't know. That's kind of my general mindset of it. Essence takes the form of points you rapidly acquire by slaying zombies, and occasionally appears as vials. Oh, I already read that. Okay. To access the objective-related devices and terminus, these are the devices that power the station to further your progress. To unlock doors, with some allowing you to pay for half of the unlocking cost. Sharing the essence amount with your teammate for the first time in Black Ops. Oh, so you can share essence. Oh, that's cool. To summon a tactical wrath for aquatic expeditions, to purchase purchase Perca-Cola from perk machines to add specific advantages to your operator, to purchase upgrades for your currently utilized weapons from a pack-a-punch machine, that increases the weapon, so pack-a-punch, to purchase ammo from ammo crates, to purchase additional weapon from a rarity rated from a wall, to upgrade additional armor, to purchase a random weapon with a rarity rating from a mystery box, to start a special trial challenge. Oh, cool. What the fuck is this? The other main form of currency is salvage, okay, so they're bringing back salvage, that's cool. To access ammo mods, to upgrade your rarity tier for your weapons, to build specific tactical equipment via crafting tables, lethal equipment, support equipment. So basically, they're just bringing back salvage, which was basically in Cold War. So you'll collect, zombies would drop different rarities of salvage, and the more salvage you have, the more crafting ability you will have, and the easier way for you to upgrade your tiers for your weapons and your armors. And you're able to like craft monkey bombs, sentry guns, craft C4s, grenades, all that other stuff, stuns, all that stuff, decoy grenades, all that stuff. So pretty much, I actually like the idea of salvage. It actually gave, it opened up the more things to do, more utility within zombies, and that's what I really like. The main quest, every zombies map has a main quest that you're left to your own devices to solve. Usually after the route to the Pack-a-Punch machine has been completed, the main quest for Terminus follows a similar pattern, and you're free to fully explore the prison area, ocean, and smaller islands with the tactical rafts at your disposal to explore one of the largest round-based zombie maps ever created. Cool. One of the more thrilling aspects of round-based zombies is the complete freedom you're given to investigate a variety of odd, out-of-the-way, and seemingly innocuous parts of the map. Sometimes there's nothing to find. Sometimes an audio log, document, or strange artifact offers a clue to further discoveries. Occasionally, an entire hidden set of objectives is unearthed. Okay, so that's cool. So they just, got a little bit of more like secret stuff, audio logs, documents, and stuff like that, just scattered around the map. So that's cool. Riot Track is focused on making their main quest for each of the Black Ops 6 maps more challenging than those found in Black Ops Cold War. The studio is also adding all new guided mode to welcome more players into the world of zombies. So yeah, this is what I was saying. Like they got like a little, it's like a guide to help you go through the campaign or whatever for newer players, which is pretty cool. I think for, I want to say the casual, but maybe a little bit more people that, you know, that's play zombies through majority of the Call of Duties, they will probably just turn that off. So somebody that's, you know, never, like, if you, this is the first time we've ever had this. So I feel like majority of the people or the player base is probably going to turn this off and then figure it out for themselves. But I feel like there's no negativity to this. It just makes it's just like a helping hand. Okay, before we never really had a guide to take you through or give you like a side objective, not a side objective, but you know how they put the objectives on your screen or on your HUD, and they say, hey, this is what you do for this task. Go do this, and then the next one pops up. So I don't see a negative to that. I mean, before it was just like, if you know, you know. If you don't, well, you better go look up a fucking video. So I think that's pretty cool. And I think it's just going to help everybody out in the long run, to be honest. Exfil or expire, at some point, even the most hardened and strategically focused zombies players needs to extricate themselves from the relentless hordes. And once you want to leave Terminus, you can call upon a Raptor 1 to locate a landing site while you... Yeah, so they're just bringing back the extraction point or exfil point that was in Cold War. I also thought that was pretty cool, too, because once you call in the helicopter, you have to survive for a certain amount of time, and then if you don't, well, then you fail. But then if you do, of course, you just exfil or whatever. So there's another little added, you know, improvement that I think that definitely helps zombies out. I'm not gonna lie, because just you ending the match is just you ending the match. That's how it always was back in the day, or you just die. But this is, I feel like it's just another cool way of, or just another little improvement to zombies that I always like. A zombie movement, with movement being redefined across the entirety of Black Ops 6 for the first time in zombies, players can sprint, slide, dive in any direction, which is pretty cool. The Omni movement is pretty cool. It feels great, makes the game feel 10 times more smoother, makes the movement feel 10 times smoother. A lot of people don't like it because they feel like too sweaty in a sense. I don't think that. I think better movement, making the game feel a lot smoother, make the game feel less clunky, is a positive. For the most part, some of these newer Call of Duties that we've had have been kind of clunky. For one, MW2 was very clunky. I like the movement in Cold War. Cold War felt pretty smooth. 2019 felt smooth with movement, but I mean, with slack canceling in 2019, that was more of a glitch than them implementing that, or just that's their idea of how that game wanted to feel. It's just that the slide was just a glitch and it made the game feel a lot smoother. Vanguard was, I hated that game. The game was garbage. MW3 was a lot better, but it was still kind of clunky at times, especially with the dead slide. The dead slide in MW3 is terrible. But for the most part, MW3 movement is pretty good. As veteran players will attest to, using your dexterity is the key to dodging a crowd of incoming undead in a narrow play space. Perfecting Omni movement allows you a full range of action to hero stunts, whether it's sprinting backwards from a horde, diving sideways through a window, automatically mantling low fences or scenery. Thanks to intelligent movement, which you can optionally set to automatic, you can expertly circle strafe your foes. Cool. I think this was, the Omni movement was also help with, you know, doing trains and stuff like that, because before, if you're running a train and you turn around, you got a good train going with zombies, and then you turn around, you try to, you know, shoot right into the big horde of zombies. You moving backwards back in the day or in the previous games was a lot slower than you just, you know, training them around in a circle. So so you had to be careful, you know what I'm saying? Because they could catch up to you if they're in the full sprint, if you had sprinters on you, so they could catch up to you. With the Omni movement, I feel like it makes it a little bit easier to get rid of the hordes and stuff like that, or while you're training. Some screenshots right here. These screenshots look good. Not gonna lie to you, they look good. What is this? I don't know what that is. That looks... It might be no, it's not a trap. I don't know what that is. That's pretty cool. The HUD look good. This whole area looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's not dark. I can actually see it. It kind of got good amount of color to it too. Not gonna lie. I look good. Default HUDs. Let's see. I mean, for the most part, I really ain't got to go through this. You get to see how the HUD is as it is. You got the gobble guns on the right side. What the? I can't zoom into this. I don't know what this is over here. I don't know. I'm trying to look. You got your perks at the bottom, then you got your armor, your health over here. So you got your numbers of armor. I'm gonna say that's your supports or whatever, equipment. Gobble Gubble's at the bottom. That's your main. Yeah, that's your ultimate or your ult, whatever at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, this is a standard look of the hood or whatever. It's not a lot. It's not cluttered for real. Look at emotes right here. What the fuck? Yeah, sprays. Why would I want to? Unless he's in this menu. I think he's in this menu, or whatever. But I mean, it's clean. It's clean. It's nothing wrong with the hood. I think the hood now, with the limb, like you're able to like customize your hood. I mean, like you can make this bigger or you can move certain shit around or something like that with the different hood combinations or whatever that they have through the settings. Is actually pretty cool. And I think Call of Duty always needed that. I think they should have been implemented that with the older Call of Duties. But now that we already got it, it's better late than never, to be honest. Idle hands, saving, and stability due to a variety of important reasons, including improved visuals, quality, and lower file sizes. File sizes. An internet connection is required to play Black Ops 6 Zombies. Damn, I can't read today. Jesus. So this is new. So basically, how can I explain this? So they're implementing saves within within Zombies, which is pretty cool. And I think this is the first time they've ever done it. Yeah, I think it's the first time. So basically, you always had to have an internet connection to pretty much play the game. Now, this is nothing new with majority of games nowadays. But with the saves is like you can't go offline and then go and play Zombies and then save files. You can't do that. You have to be connected to the internet or connected to the servers, and then you can go in and then be able to save where you left off at. A lot of people really didn't like that because they was like, well, I really don't. Sometimes I just don't like to be online or whatever, or that's just whatever your reason is, and I can't go offline and then save where I left off at, which sucks. I understand that, but just to have this system in general, like I said, is better late than never. But it's a small negative. It's a small negative, but it's still kind of just like that's still kind of yeah. Let's see what else they saying. Pausing, saving, and recovery at any point during the game. The following can occur. Pausing, you can elect to pause for a solo match. That's nothing new. Saving for the first time in Zombies, you can elect to save your solo match at any time, provided you are at full health, aren't down, dead, or actively engaged in an exfil. Load the save file to continue again, which makes sense. That makes sense. Not the health. Well, yeah. I mean, if you're hurt, that makes sense. You don't want to respawn and you still ain't get your health back. So that makes this makes sense. Recovery on the rare occasions that the game servers or your internet or a combination of two conspire to prevent your continued enjoyment of the game and you disconnect. So I guess it was just saying it's kind of vague in a sense, but what I'm getting from this is that if you lose connection for any reason, then it'll save automatically and then you pop back in. That's what I'm getting from it. Not totally sure, but that's what I'm getting from it. If you disconnect from a squad match but the host is still active, you can rejoin and continue the match after a small period of time spectating. Cool. I think we've always needed this system. Most games do have this system. So like, for example, Overwatch, if you get disconnected or you leave a match and the match is still going, a ranked match or whatever, say you leave or you get disconnected for any type of reason, you can join back within that match if it's still going. So that's pretty cool. And I think we need this for every game. And I think during the beta too, if you get disconnected, you can join right back as long as the match is still going. So I think I did that a couple times myself. But I think this is a system that majority of every game, majority of games or every game should have. They should implement that. All right, getting down to the nitty gritty. Part 3, locked and loaded pregame preparation, arguments, customizing perks, MMIs, and field upgrades. Let's see. Arguments provide a rich and innovative customization experience, allowing you to invest in research between matches, unlocking arguments for every perk, MMI, and field upgrades in a game. Let's see. Each perk, MMI, and field upgrade has a research path assessed in the pregame menus between magic. I cannot read. I'm reading through that damn quick for my damn self. Use revelations you make during your research allow you to unlock true power of each item, which take the form of augments. A total 6 augments per item. 3 minor, 3 major are yours to uncover. If I'm thinking of this correctly, the augments, it's basically like you making your perks, your ammo mods, and your field upgrades stronger. Now, if I remember this correctly, they had this in Cold War. I could be wrong. Because I remember you could make your perks stronger in Cold War. Let's see. A minor augment offers a limited advantage to the item usually during use. A major augment offers a substantial advantage to the behavior of the item usually during use. From the 6 research augments, you can imbue 2 of them, 1 minor, 1 major, to each perk, ammo mod, and field upgrade. So you're just making your perks, your ammo mods, and everything else a lot stronger. That's cool. Weapons and loadouts, neutralizing the front frothing. Who wrote? Yo, just use easy words, okay? Frothing undead, it requires more than harsh words and bravado. You're fortunate to be able to count on an extensive army from which to protect your anti-zombie arrangements before the battle begins. Okay. Let's see what we're talking about. Stats and camos. Naturally, each of these loadout elements have zombies-related challenges, badges related to them, and the weapons have camos to grind for. This includes 4 highly desirable mastery camos and zombies. Oh, okay. So again, I mean, it's we've always had zombie camos, which is pretty cool. And I will be going for the mastery camos for zombies. I've yet to unlock any mastery camos for zombies. Like, I was really, really close to doing it in MW3. I was really close to doing it in Cold War. And I think that's the only ones I really did. I don't remember if they had any for BO3 or BO4 for the most part. But for this one, for sure, I'm going to be living in zombies. This is just going through the weapons, primaries and melee weapons or whatever. Yeah, this is just basic stuff. Field upgrades. This is just basic. We've all had this. This is pretty much the same thing we've had since Cold War. The field upgrades. I don't know if there's any new ones. Let's see. Aether Shroud. That's an old. Frenzy Guard. Repair armor and force all enemies in the area to target you. That's old. Healing Aura summons beams of energy down on yourself and allies to instantly revive and heal to full health. I think this was the Healing Aura. I know for a fact it helped. It would automatically res your teammates, but I don't remember it healing, like just doing healing. Does it? I think it did. I think it did just heal, but I think now is a little bit better with healing. I'm getting from it with the beam, so that's pretty cool. Energy Mine, that's old. In addition, expect a brand new field upgrade known as Dark Flare, offering a new and impressive offensive capability. Dark Flare, you generate a massive energy beam that deals lethal shadow damage. The beam penetrates everything in its path, which is pretty cool. So we got a new ultimate field upgrade, same thing. This is a picture. This is a nice picture of one of the newer weapons. I want to say, I think that's one of the new weapons or support weapons. It could be the field upgrade. That's probably the field upgrade of Dark Flare. That's probably what it is. So that's pretty cool. Further improvements, field upgrades can be made even more powerful with the use of augments. Okay, that's new. Field upgrades cannot be dropped, but now for the first time in zombies, you can swap to a different field upgrade at any time during the match. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, once you had your field upgrade, you just had your field upgrade for the duration of the match. Now you can switch it. That's pretty cool. Tacticals and lethals, it's about the same shit. You got the monkey, shock charge, decoy, smoke, stem shot, concussion. LT-53 Casimir creates a small snake. What is this? It just pulls the enemies in and kills them. So that's like the little. This is old. I think we had that in MW3 where it was like a little hand grenade. You throw it and it creates a black hole and it pulls all the enemies in, all the zombies in, whoever's closest to it, or just in general. So that's nothing new. Let's see. Further improvements. Some tacticals and lethals are intermittently dropped by the zombies, and that's old. Full completement of tacticals and lethals can be constructed by the crafting tables. This is just a little video of one of the newer drops or whatever, support equipments or whatever. You could turn it to a freaking mangler, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you just see, you know what I'm saying? You just stab yourself with it, you get the little juice going into your arms, you become a mangler. So that's pretty cool. There's videos of people using this during Call of Duty Next, when they were playing zombies of Call of Duty Next. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. It's called mutant injection. Yeah, that's cool. All right, Gobblegum custom packs. So they're bringing back the Gobblegums, which is everybody love Gobblegums, but instead of you, ouch, I think instead of it, so I don't know how to get Gobblegums when you're not playing. Like you got the currency to actually get newer Gobblegums. I don't know if it's locked behind challenges or you go through a slot machine or whatever machine that pops out a random one. I don't know exactly how they're gonna do that, but Gobblegums are back. Pretty cool. I always like Gobblegums. I just didn't like how back in the day you just go through the machine, you put the vials, and depending on how many vials you got and stuff like that, you get either you get a minor or a major, and it would be random. You never knew exactly what you were gonna get. There was on days of like supply drops and shit like that. So Gobblegums are back, pretty cool. This was a picture of what the machines and all that, what it looks like when it starts. So it still look pretty much the same. So that's pretty cool. Improvements to Gobblegums. Gobblegums cannot be dropped or shared, but you can swap a different Gobblegum pack at any time during a match. So that's pretty cool. Back in the day, you just have your Gobblegums and whatever you select to as your main Gobblegums or whatever you want to take it to the match, and that was it. New Gobblegums are earnable in-game simply by playing. Cool. Expect to earn one or more random Gobblegums every few rounds. Cool. You'll know when you've been awarded a new Gobblegum. Cool. So like I said before, before it wasn't like this. You go back to the main menu or the zombies menu, and you'll go through like I said, the slot machines and get new Gobblegums. It was random or whatever. Perk machines. Here you go. Got the perks. Quick revive, Juggernaut, stand up, stamina up. This is like the firework shit. I can't remember. I never use this shit. I never use this. PhD flopper, speed cola. Is this Deadshot Daiquiri? I can't tell. That might be Deadshot Daiquiri. And then you got the new one where it makes your melee, your punch a lot stronger. It makes it one shot. So let's see. Yep, that was Deadshot Daiquiri. Elemental Pop, which is this shit right here. I don't ever use that, but it's Elemental Pop. But you got your main ones: Juggernaut, Quick Revive, Speed Cola, Stamina, PhD Flopper, and Deadshot Daiquiri, which is pretty cool. I really wish we still had majority of the other perk colas. Like what's one? They had the one where like it was like a spider, so like you shoot them, and then like what would happen is depending in a certain amount of shots, the zombies will get wrapped in with spider webs or whatever. Then you had a mule kick, which was you carry through weapons. I'm probably missing a good amount of perks that they had. I know for a fact they're missing the spider one and mule kick. I don't think there was really any other ones. I could be wrong. Let's see. After swinging down a can of melee macchiato and using it for a few games, focusing on researching these perks between matches, you can begin to learn a lot, both minor and major arguments to add additional benefits to future uses of perks. Of the perk. Once you fully research this perk, you can have 3 minor arguments and 3 major arguments to choose from. We choose the following. Minor argument: hidden impact. Major argument: vampirism. So successfully melee attacks heal for 25. Oh, that's cool. Melee kills reloads a portion of your held weapon. Oh, that's cool too. So both of them. So that melee perk is going to be a big perk to use because not only does it reload your weapon, it gives you health back. So a lot of people are probably going to run that. Ammo mods, the basic ammo mods that you put on your weapon: brain rot, cryo freeze, dead wire, napalm burst. That's your, you know what I'm saying? This is basic ammo mods. Let's see. In addition, expect to access new elemental power only barely contained with the following ammo mod generated towards controlling dense crowds of the undead. Shadow Rift. Bullets deal shadow damage. Each bullet has a chance to spawn a black hole. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, that's cool. And then, of course, they get arguments too. Targeted, drop zombies fall on other zombies. That's pretty cool. Explosive rain. Zombies that are dropped from portals will explode on contact with the ground. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What is this? The Rampage Inducer. Tear them to pieces. Those considering themselves advanced enough not to be troubled by zombies in the early rounds of the match should seek out an orange-hued container of aether crystals. When activated, with all team members agreeing on the activation, this drives zombies into an absolute frenzy. Zombies will appear and move more quickly for the first 20 rounds, and provided you aren't overwhelmed, this allows you to speed through the early rounds of the match. Oh, that's cool. So it just pretty much just speeds up the rounds. Okay, That's cool. Ground loot, salvage, armor plates, tacticals, and lethals. We already know about that. Ammo caches, that ain't nothing new. Tactical raft. This is just rafts that you can use going around the island or the map or whatever. So that's pretty cool. Trials, cost to access essence. I think the trials is the missions that you, or little challenges missions that you they had placed around the map. I think they had something like this on Cold War, during Cold War, I would believe. It was something like that, but a lot of people didn't use it. I know for a fact I rarely used it. I mean, you would get rewards like power ups and stuff from it, but I rarely used it, whatever. Weapon rarities, that's nothing new. You can upgrade your weapon rarity within the match. Just going to the crafting table and you have enough salvage to upgrade your weapon to that tier. So, you know what I'm saying? Uncommon, green, rare, blue, epic, purple, and legendary is orange. Going through the higher rounds, you're going to want to do this. It helps out a lot. Wall buys, that ain't nothing new. Wall buys armor levels, that's pretty cool. That's actually better because before you had to actually upgrade to the crafting table, I want to believe, your armor. So now you can get it out the wall. That's pretty cool. Mystery box. Just a mystery box. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Pack-a-Punch. It's Pack-a-Punch. You can Pack-a-Punch 3 times. Wonder weapons. Either we're going to have to get this out the box or you craft it. I'm going to say you could either do both, possibly. This is the Beam Smasher. They showed this during Call of Duty Next. So there is videos out of the Beam Smasher. It looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie to you. It reminds me of the Wonder Wolf a little bit. So that's pretty cool. Now let me see. You may uncover highly secretive plans to construct. Yeah, so you just craft it like every other Wonder weapon. And I think they have another one that's in the box. Yeah, so I had 2 firing modes. This fires a solid beam, and the secondary focus sound waves causing the molecules of the multiple enemy targets to vibrate at an alarming fast rate. Targets are racked with pulsing head trauma that incapacitates by slowing the target. Yeah, so they pretty much showed all this during Call of Duty Next, but that's pretty much the general of what it does. Non-determinate zombie hordes of the undead. They also showed this, so the zombies can actually turn into little zombies, like spider-like zombies. Where did we see that? You know what I'm saying? It pops their head off, and they turn to these spider-like zombies now, and then they can also evolve into flying ones. So that's cool. That reminds me of the crawlers from the first Black Ops 1. So that's cool to have those. Bipedal Shamblers. Visiting Terminus Island reveals the impressive variety of zombies you'll be facing when some of the clad in the remains of the hazmat suits, Project Janus security attire, scientists, lab coats, prisoners, garbs, torn rags, as well as civilian clothing. So that's just what the zombies. This gives you a better look at what the zombies' clothing and what they're gonna look like from different types or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So. You know, armor zombies are returning. Just, you know, zombies wearing armor vests and armor. A little bit stronger. You know what I'm saying? Look, they got that SWAT gear on and stuff like that. So they're just a little bit stronger than your basic zombies. You got the vermins, the spider-like ones, parasites, the flying ones that they evolve into, manglers. You know what I'm saying? Like little mini bosses, manglers. Amalgams. Oh, that's horrible. So you got another boss. That's pretty cool. High round hordes, you know, they get stronger over time and they get faster over time. So the higher the rounds you go into, a living world. Expect each zombie's map to come with the ambient encounters and specific to the environment. Oh, that's cool. So it's just showing. So it's just showing what Terminus would look like. Or different areas of Terminus. So that's cool. Void Cannon Trap. So we got a new trap, which is the Void Cannon. Does it suck zombies into it? Let's see. After the fortification of the island in 1942, a 16-inch artillery defense cannon was left to rust, and the elements recently upgraded and improved by Project Janus forces in an attempt to weaponize Ethereum. This battery now serves as a devastating trap, providing you have the necessary power. Pulls any zombie and enemies that are present within the deck area beneath the cannon up into the beam before they are vaporized. So yeah, it just creates like a black hole, pulls them all in, and then, you know, vaporizes the zombies. So that's pretty cool. The tentacle. Basically, it's just a big ass tentacle that come out the water when you're on the raft and stuff like that. There's also videos of this. This worm-like crime against nature seems possessed by proto-intelligence of sorts, spitting out a billowing spray of noxious vapors from its hideous sprawled maw before quickly retreating beneath the waves. So you never see exactly how big the monster is. You just see the tentacles and their spray is toxic on you. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much it from the vlog. Now this video is a little bit longer. This is a lot of information. I'm not gonna lie to you. This was a lot. This is a whole shit ton. You know what I'm saying? Look at all this, bro. But it is pretty cool that they dropped a little blog about this, about exactly what everything we're gonna be getting from the new zombies. So this is pretty cool. So yeah, you can check this out on callofduty.com. Go to news and blogs, and then there you go. You can just find it and click on it. So this gives out a lot of information. I mean, it's pretty cool. I really can't wait to play these new zombies. This is probably, well, it's up there for the recent years. I damn sure it's been up there for the recent years. Call of Duty Cold War Zombies was also one of those. I'm more excited for this one than I was Cold Wars, but Cold Wars was pretty cool too. But this one I'm very, very excited for. So if you're excited for this, this new zombies experience for Black Ops 6, bro, I would recommend doing this first, because to be honest, going into multiplayer like I've always done and going into hardcore and just upgrading my and then leveling up my weapons that way, it's always been a headache these past couple of years. Probably not gonna do that this year. Probably gonna play through zombies, which is probably gonna be the easiest way to do it. It's gonna be long and tedious, but I think it'll be better depending on how I feel or whatever. But either way, I'm very excited for this. Hopefully you guys are very excited for this. We're so close to getting this game. I think less than a week, maybe a week. A week and a day, I want to say. Yeah, it's like a week. It's like 8 days. So in 8 days, we'll have BO6. So if you guys enjoyed the video for today, man, I really do appreciate you guys stopping by. I appreciate, if you, want to see more of my content, feel free to hit the button down below. That helps me out always, you know what I'm saying? I also do appreciate it. A like is always loved. Also, down below in the comments, just let me know how you feel about the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies, and which one you're more excited for, whether it be multiplayer, the campaign, or zombies. Warzone is always going to be Warzone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just Warzone, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, this is what it is, you feel me? So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video for what it is, man, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.